Visualize a win tonight and go out and take it.
Hey! What's going on? No, it's a croc. Croc. Huh? Something about Worcestershire? What's this all? What? Sorry. Sorry. Please try again. Dang. Br-
How you feeling, MP?
Now y'all arguing. Oh, my mom's calling me. My mom's calling me.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Kings, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Checking out Memphis, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Smart and Bane on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think Brian.
Deciding to change it up.
Get him, MP. Your time.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Puff, the pass to MP. To the right side. Here's Pippen. From deep, MP. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Melton outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Huff. Kicks it out to MP. Here's the three. Sharp grabs the miss.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Melton. And here's Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Outside Sharp. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the free throw, no good.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Oh, another miss by MP. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Memphis ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Williams is out there with Anthony Melton in the Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 3 slot.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
To the paint. Here's Aldama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Aldama's gotten his first points in this one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pulls it from the corner. Wilson grabs the board. Nets trail by 9. Melton passes to Williams. Poke loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Melton. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thomas has got 6 points.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in. There is just incredible raw athleticism with Cam Thomas. Outstanding use of it on the drive.
Right side, Moran. Down low. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to MP. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 7. The 17-footer. The rebound by Jackson.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Melton against Moran. Melton passes to Thomas. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel in.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Bate. So it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back. You know what, Kenny? When you love something and it doesn't love you back, time to move on.
Hold on. Let me write that down. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
You know, I think for Brooklyn,
that does it for halftime.
And we hope you've been... For Memphis, Aldama's checked in for Jackson. MP comes in for Smart. And it's Pippen in for Morant. Brooklyn making a switch here. They've got Desmond Bane. Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And that one's good. Webb.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Pass to Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Or someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
That free throw, no good. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Graham.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Pippen, pass to Webb. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Great rim protection. He didn't have a chance.
Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams against MP. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. We've got DeAnthony Melton. He's out there with Williams. And it's Wilson in at the 3. Pippen, pass to Webb. Pass to Aldama. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 12. It's Williams, high post. The fader. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Can't hit that one.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Wilson passes to Melton, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 0.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Clowney. 6 on the shot clock. Williams against MP. Williams misses. Grizzlies lead by 12. Pippen pass to Wells. Back to Jackson. Pick by Aldama. Fires the 3. And that's good. Jackson for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Thomas for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Bain. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 15. Thomas with the ball. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 11 in the second half.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
It ends up going with a new group.
What are you doing, all right? Go get him.
Wilson passes to Melton. And that one drops.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaren Jackson.
I think it would be impossible. impossible to overstate the influence. he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Memphis. They lead by 14. Pippen, pass to MP. Shot is up. Again, MP missing. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
That's it.
Show nice tonight.
There it is.
Great game.
They don't even know what's coming for them.
Feeling you, MP.
That's it. How about a shimmy?
What you got going on today? Great game.
When's team dinner? I'm starving. This is where things count, right here.
Looking good, MP. The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. Unit. Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick. It's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Green is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. And for the Grizzlies, filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Halloween night. Craig, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
Tip. Off's checked in. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. MP's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And then for Milwaukee, Prince is checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson in for Green. Memphis leading by 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes ago. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Pippen after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Jackson. Lillard outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The 3 from MP. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
On the wing, MP. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Prince, right side. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Grizzlies lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Webb. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Such an important cog in this team's offense. When he's on the floor, Trent Jr.'s role is to try to score as much as possible.
Trent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year. And then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Trent hits them both. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Now here's Jackson. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Webb can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. Trent with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Trent can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The 3 from MP. Prince grabs the miss. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Here's Middleton, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Grizzlies making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for DeLon Wright. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Trent. The layup missed. Memphis leading by 4. It's Pippen with the drive. Over to the left wing. Hands the shot from the wing. Aldama's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pippen kicks to Webb. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pippen with the wide open look. Here's LaRavia. It's good from inside. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Good work there as it goes. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, if you're not outside, you got to be inside. Nice touch by Gary Trent Jr.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the screen. Tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
I like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. Here's a quick question from Cammy Triple Threat. If you guys were having a cookout, who do you trust to run the grill?
It's gotta be me. You know I got those barbecue chicken alert skills. Plus I'll make burgers the size of Kenny's face.
Ooh, but you gotta put the seasoning on it, and I got the veggies. Maybe, Ernie, I could do it. I'm telling you, the seasoning is everything. I'd be good at all that food groups. I'm telling you.
Yeah, thanks, Jet. Manning. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. For Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Desmond Bain. Webb comes in for Marcus Smart. And Pippen subbed in for Morant. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Down low. 9 feet out. And he banks in the layup. Trent's got 8 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. 4 on the clock. For 3, it's good from long range. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
3, Pippen buries it from 3-point range. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Middleton up top, defended by Aldama. Middleton can't get it to go.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And that one's good.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Trent with the wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. And 12 points for Gary Trent Jr.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
The three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Leb's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Bucks trail by 15. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shoots from the elbow, and there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. G.G. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's MP. Then there's Wells. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. From deep, Trent. And Pippen pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
To the paint, here's Trent. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Bucks trail by 13. Lillard outside. Back to Trent. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Trent's got 11 in the second half.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Aldama finds Jackson. And here's MP for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time for some of the most memorable moments of his career.
16 feet away. MP, no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. They've got an 8-0 run. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul. So Memphis going with almost an entire... He's checked in for Marcus Smart. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Webb kicks to Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Jackson against Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Jackson. Here's Giannis. And the rejection by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Morant passes to Webb. Over Green. And the basket by Webb. Webb's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Outside Jackson. MP against Green. Goes up to the stripe. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Giannis says, get off me!
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
Pass to Edey. Here's Webb. From deep. Another miss by MP.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Grizzlies have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Morant left side. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. I begged his players to keep it simple out there. Told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the wide open shot from Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second team. At the line for Memphis. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's gonna make you foul him.
Shooting from the wall, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for two.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. A 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. And Green gets it to go. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
Good night, MP.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
I see you doing work.
Hey, what you working on?
When's team dinner? I'm starving.
It's good, MP.
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in it.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And it feels really early to be already missing players from the lineup. How these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Smart and Payne on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Kenyon Martin. He's out there with Joel Embiid. George out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Getting ready for Memphis.
Make a sweat.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster. And I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
Drills it from deep.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. A very aggressive offense so far.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame Growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that one drops for him.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Pippen, still without a bucket. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP shot is off. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. And the jam by George.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so it's Philadelphia up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Eric Gordon is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Council in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's Gordon. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Jackson, pass to Webb, fires from deep. And another 3 for Memphis.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
The first one falls. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Gordon. Aldama outside. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple.
Jackson with the dime. The guy is just so skilled.
Jackson, pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. The Sixers with another miss.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Driving inside. Jackson outside. Pass to Aldama. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 7. Here's Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Jackson.
Man, I can't believe He blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Jackson outside. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Gets the 3-ball to go. Now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jackson. Desmond Bain. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
A look here now at the 76ers. They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing...
Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. MP comes in for Ja Morant. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep when it comes to talking to the official.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's MP, then it's Edey, and it's Bain in at the 2. MP, good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Sixers. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Shoots it from the corner. MP leaking out and executing.
Outrunning the field. MP has got those young legs, folks.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Greg.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
The shot by Webb, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Webb. And the baseline jumper goes down. MP's got 16 points.
MP. He got that tweener working.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. They get it back.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Off target from outside. Outside Oubre. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Philadelphia on top, up 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid. In the pivot. Kelly Oubre out there with Jackson. And it's Council in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Screen by Embiid. The drive by Jackson. You know, you look at Reggie Jackson. Clark, does he define journeyman?
He certainly does. I mean, you can put his name next to that word and a couple of other guys, but he's contributed and been successful pretty much wherever he's been. He's been around a long time, and he's always been productive, and I think he's value added wherever he plays.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio. Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oubre finds Jackson. Takes the 3. Cleared away by Wells.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Got a hand on it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. And again, Memphis no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Council. Now here's Embiid. Shot from the low post is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he...
76ers call time here. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Martin against Jackson. Gordon outside. Back to Martin. Pass to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Oubre from the arc. Aldama grabs a board. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Welcome into the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
You win some, you lose some.
congrats to MP on his first 20-point game.
Just caught MP's first game.